Welcome to our second video on the art and science of achievement. I just want to emphasize that again, the art and science of achievement deals with the skill side as well as the personal side of really achieving your goals in your life. We did an introduction in which I covered a number of areas. We now want to move into the second video, but it actually covers part one, which is passion. And whatever you're going to do with your life, it's important that you recognize and locate your passion. So that's the beginning point of your success. In this particular video, we want to discuss passion and what it is and what it means and why it is important. Each of us are unique, and so when I talk about passion, I'm talking about things that quite possibly, can be unique to you, and these give real signs of what you're supposed to be doing actually with your life. Your passion is a level of those things that move you. Your passion has everything to do with what you think about, what you love. It could also be something that bothers you, something that really concerns you, something that stands out to you. And in first understanding your passion, that's the first key in moving forward in this art and science of achievement. One of the things that I want to say is that passion is very important in that so often it flies under the radar, or should I say over the radar. And here's what I mean. Passion is beyond often your intelligence. These are things that run deep in your heart and in your life that you may not understand, or you may not even be aware of them. And very often people discover their passion when, by accident almost, when a circumstance comes up or they're put in a situation and they come up with a solution or they do something and they go, wow, I didn't know I could do that. Well, in order to move out of the arena of just happenstancing upon your passion, you want to try to really plan for it and recognize it. I think that is square one. That is certainly important. One of the things that you can do in my book, The E Model, in chapter 3, I list a number of questions that talk about that you could ask yourself about passion. Some of those questions I'll just share with you is that what have I always wanted to do when I was younger? What have I dreamed about over the years? What has been my concern in terms of a theme over my lifetime? What troubles me, or what is it that bothers me? And it's important that you can write those questions down, the answer to those questions, and you move into what I call a process of introspection. In introspection, you begin to take a look at yourself and your own life by asking yourself questions, and answers begin to come to you at an intuitive level. It's not just what all you know from your memory. These are things that are inside of you that can be clues to what it is you're supposed to do. I can remember writing up my personal vision for my life, and I took several hours and just began to write and write. And I remember looking back over what I had written, and I was like, wow, did I write that? Where did that come from? Well, what happened is I tapped into the intuitive part of my life where I began to get some understanding on what I was supposed to do. So I would recommend that you develop, number one, some key questions, and then write them out. Get in a quiet place. It doesn't have to be in one session, and begin to write down the answers to some of those questions. Let me tell you, what you're passionate about will give you so much drive and so much strength and so much energy. Many people just settle for, okay, I'm going to work a job, I'm going to do what I can do to get by. Look, you have to work your job, you have to be responsible, but you cannot ignore those things that give clues as to why you're here to begin with. And as you begin to work on that, write that out, lay that out, it'll begin to give you a frame of reference of what you can do to really make a difference. I believe that one of the problems is in our day and time, people are separated from their passion. They're separated from their strengths, and they've settled just to try to make a living. I believe that what's key to your life and key to you making a difference in our world is you recognizing what's inside of you, you thinking that through, processing that through, so that it can become intelligible in your life. Again, I'll say this as a close. Your passion is beyond intelligence. And so intelligence has to apprehend that arena of your life. And that's why you want to take the time and write and articulate. I want you to stay tuned in. We're going to come back and talk about desire, because passion has to move to desire. My web address is www.eaglevisionconsulting.net. There you can sign up for my monthly newsletter. We also have a blog site. You can follow me on Twitter at Roger for Wisdom, ROGER for Wisdom. And that is the letters to where you can reach me there, also on the YouTube video. Be sure you go to the channel, sign up, rate the video, and join up. And there's going to be much more to come. Good success. I trust that this will be a great year for you, and you take care. Thank you.